Hey everybody, welcome to another Friday night. Not just the Friday night, but Collective Enlightenment's cash flow party, y'all. We up in the house. We up in the house, and you know we got some goodies for you. So it's your girl Ruby T, the crypto queen of Harlem, here with the entire crew and a little somebody special, got special guest. So let us roll it out right now. Let you know who's up in the house, and definitely leave leave the best for the last. And I like that. Let's do it. I want to say hello to Miss Keisha, who has been a very busy gal all week, making things happen for everybody rolling out there. We got Gold Banker in the house.
Yes. Go back in the building. How do?
That's what's up. Hutch D, making things happen on the banker side. What's up, bro?
How's it going, everybody? Hutch D from Dayton, Ohio.
Okay, don't be so modest. But then we have to turn it up right now because we got Crypto Rick up in the house, y'all. I got to tell you, this brother has been, I've been trying to get a hold of him because he's a busy man. We've been reaching out, making sure we could get him over here. And he has been doing some things, rocking the world, and we got him here to share that with you. Crypto Rick, share a little something about yourself for those who might not know.
Yeah, definitely. Ricardo Howard, aka Crypto Rick, constantly, consistently building wealth and precious metal assets and crypto. Just fired up to sharing information with people that's going to help them, build wealth and build wealth during this transition that's taking place right now in the global economy, away from fiat and debt and risk and liabilities into assets, and wealth and legacy. And this is the movement. It's happening. People are seeing that the job security is an illusion. They realize that they need a better way. They need some options. We're just excited to help bring the value and bring this information to people to help them build wealth and real assets. And cash flow.
All right, y'all know we about that all day long. This right here is a magnet, y'all. We just be attracted. It's right here. That's what I'm talking about. What we do collectively is exactly what this brother does as building a collective into himself. We keep an eye on this brother right here because he's not only got the information, but he's also has the vehicles to apply. So he's not just telling you stuff. He makes it make sense. Then this is part of what we do. We share people, places, connections, our resources, and his brother right here is a huge resource. Not any less resource than the people in this dang room. You got a room full of powerhouses up in here, and I get to be a little somebody sitting next to him. I love it. All right. So tonight, the floor has been given. Okay, the whole subject matter, which is our guest. All right. Has brought to light the effects of what happens when you are highly effective at what you do on your mission. Okay. And in saying that, we are going to share some of his experience, or we should say we ask him to share some of his experience as of the recent times, since what we call post-Trump era. And we want to talk about how it has affected folks like ourselves and himself and others as well, who have been speaking out for a while now about how this whole thing can be, this whole, pandemic and what people call the plandemic and all of the other stuff can literally be lived through and not dealt with on a basis as though that is life. So one, I want to just I also want to start off, I want to skip over Hutch D. Talk to us, baby. We gotta make sure we keep our focus. We got a little crypto news today, bro. What's happening in the crypto world?
Dogecoin made a big splash.
Oh, no.
As we've been seeing in the news, and Elon Musk has been posting, he tweeted Dogecoin bullish. And then you have guys on like TikTok who said telling them last year to go buy Dogecoin.
Yep.
A little bit about Doge. Doge is a Litecoin fork. So basically, it's a split between Litecoin and the Litecoin network. Doge can be bought on many different platforms. It was at 0.00425, and it rose all the way up to 0.7 cents in the market.
I I'm sorry. Excuse me. I got excited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. About to, y'all forgive me. I'm about to move this wig. It's getting hot. Let you know right now. Okay. Woo.
So definitely enjoy the Dogecoin rolls, and hopefully we get to see some more cryptos.
I'm talking about
half a penny all the way rolls up to the penny market.
Okay. So
Nice.
we started my night off very well. We gonna go count some money later and talk about it. That's why we try to teach y'all crypto, baby. You got to know how to do this math. When you know how to do this math, you know how important that is. That's what I'm talking about. So,
everybody's excited about that. We've seen it on the Rick's page, the Duncans, even the crypto traders have been talking about it. It's been a big buzz, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have heard I told you so a million times so far.
You were on yobit.net last night, and there was so much activity. People, the site had to literally slow down the trading of the Dogecoin against all the other pairs because so much action was happening. But between the swapping of coin and the buying of coin, it was just too much for the
They couldn't keep up with it.
For about a good 40 minutes, it was a slowdown on the Yobit site. So
I know.
Doge is phenomenal. Doge has put a giant. I don't want to call it a dent in the market, but it's definitely it's laying its footwork in for people to see that it is a substantial altcoin to be reckoned with.
So when they say it's altcoin season,
and it speaks to the point of looking at other coins that though Bitcoin is amazing and we all enjoy some of its growth and shaving off some profits, but don't overlook some of the small coins because they obviously have a lot of meat and a lot of room for growth. So there's a lot of room for profits in those coins. And so we definitely keep our eyes on. I know I definitely tune in to Rapid Crypto, pay a lot of attention to Crypto Rick's page because you can find those smaller coins have so much room for growth.
Exactly. Child, I just want to say something. I'm loving the math. I just want y'all to understand. For Bitcoin at this point, if it hit its high at 150,000 a coin, and you got one Bitcoin, for it to hit 150,000, it would only multiply roughly 4.5%. Got it? So literally 450%. What? Wonderfully now, what just happened with that little bitty coin? Multiple coins multiplied over 500%. Multiple, not one. Every coin anyone bought. We teach you the math so it makes sense. That is an altcoin that started at portions of a penny. Baby, you better learn the math. This stuff changes your world. I'm going to tell all my little links now, we do Crypto Kids and you learn how to do math that makes your little money big. Okay? So I'll see you then. But today, we've been doing this for some time, and in doing this, we get attention, don't we? We tend to pull attention from people and places and things, and sometimes the things we say people like, and some people don't like us to tell the truth, do they? I know, because we're not news. We're not. We're information for the community, boo. And we're not here for your purpose. We came for the people. And I want to share with you a brother that actually has come for the people. And he showed it over the last few years. I've known about Crypto Rick. Actually, I've known Crypto Rick for a couple of years now. We've been in the same circles, and I was so grateful when I finally got to meet you, because I went from watching you to meeting you. And I did keep your card, brother, last time I saw you. I got his number, y'all. Okay. And it's like watching a real celebrity. He's like a real celebrity, somebody who contributed. Not like some, I say entertainers, you entertain, that's great. But this brother changes lives. He changes destiny. Y'all know this is New York. Don't act funny. All right. So the bottom line is this brother right here has been walking a walk, and people have been gathering with him to learn about how to live this life no matter what goes down. And when someone can teach you how to do more than survive, to thrive, even when COVID happens, even in this pandemic, recessive time, and you can live well, not just get by. It's time to put him on the spotlight. That's why we're gonna do that, brother. We got some questions for you, and I know I know they've been excited. Since we were talking about it, it's like we gotta have Crypto Rick on. We gotta have him on. I didn't know what was going down in your world for a minute because you know I got a little busy trying to put this whole new year together, and they were telling me something went down. It was like Crypto Rick, what happened? I was like, who's? Wait, his page dropped down. You mean like wait? My membership is gone. I don't have like viewership no more. And that freaked me out. So, you know, I was like, guys, we got to do this. How y'all doing? They was like, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. We're going to talk about this. And he coming back on this. So, yes, you too. You going to have him on here. He back. Let's get it popping. So, my first question is going to be, what happened?
Yeah, I know, man. I was so upset, and you know, it happened live. You know, people saw me while we were doing a running live show, and people were telling me, you know, they can't put it up on YouTube. And then, you know, I checked my email, and YouTube saying that, well, you know, your video goes against our community rules and policy or guidelines. So they're taking the video down. Then they sent me another email saying they terminated my channel.
Oh, terminated.
Oh, they said it's terminated. I'm getting confused information. First they said it's suspended because we broke community guidelines, and then they said it's terminated. And I didn't have any strikes. You know, usually they give you some amount of strikes.
Yeah.
Right? They usually give you 3 or 4 strikes, whatever have you, before they're going to at least terminate your channel, right? And you know, they said that my content was promoting illegal activity. And they said my content violated, it was promoting harmful and dangerous. I was telling people to do something
harmful and dangerous. Do you see the words that they use?
You gotta be kidding me.
No, I you know, and they'll tell you to write an appeal, and they're just gonna say you violate our community rules. They can't cite where. They won't give you
why not? What, we can't give you a reason. We just gonna say that so we have a reason. Something.
Yep, that's what they said. You know?
Oh my God.
You know what? I just couldn't believe it. You know, I was like, wow, this censorship is real. And you know, I'm not really surprised. Not that they do it to the president of the United States. That sets a precedent that anybody can get shut down. And you know, of course, there's still a lot of people on YouTube who are talking and helping and doing things, but you know, one thing I like to think that, you know, me and what the runners are doing is, like you said, we're not just telling people about stuff and saying things. We're actually plugging them in to systems of leverage that's going to allow them to not only acquire the assets, but also have the cash flow and the ability to help share with others and help them get free. And that's where the problem, because it's one thing if somebody, you know, just, you know, says something, and most people that I look at and I follow, they're selling you a course, they're selling you a book, they're selling you a CD. You know, they're selling you a product and they're talking about what you need to do. And what we're doing is we're not talking about it alone. We're actually plugging into solid, legitimate, credible systems where you're able to get these assets and create an income for sharing it with others. And you know, that might have been one of the reasons, you know, I like to believe why they took us down out of all people. I mean, my channel had about 6,000 plus subscribers. Hours worth of content, mainly international too. It really hurt me because a lot of my international community couldn't, you know, that follow me, you know, is now not going to get access, you know, to what I'm sharing and my viewpoints. And, you know, even my subscribers, people I subscribe to get my information from, a lot of my, you know, knowledge and things that's taking place. You know, I lost all of those people who I subscribe to. So, you know, yeah, YouTube, you know, censorship, you know, is here. Like I said, they did it to the president, and, you know, they did it to Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. They did it to, you know, a lot of people have been, you know, censored, Alex Jones and all kind of people. So they're definitely, you know, this is why we need decentralization. This is why, you know, we get excited about blockchain technology. This is why we get excited about crypto and DeFi, you know, because it allows us to keep the revolution going, you know.
You also got to think about also, Ms. Ruby, it's not even just on the social media aspect. It's also on like the stock market. People are getting froze out today from buying like GameStop stocks. You can't even go on like Robinhood. They froze that out. So it's like it's not just social media. You got where investments, where people are trying to build and come to that 1%, and they're trying to shut it down all the way around.
They want to take away the power of the people, from the people. And our power is our collective ability and our collective enlightenment, group economics, and we're using mediums that they didn't intend to be used in that manner. Yeah. Robinhood wanted the people to, get into the stock market so they can privatize profits, and give everybody else the losses.
That's the 1099 page. Robinhood's the 1099 page. But I gotta agree with Hutch. I gotta say, because everyone knows about the fact that GameStop had this major loss, but they're telling people that this is the difference between forex trading and really between stock ownership. Because when you buy into stocks, you're actually investing into the company, putting your life savings or your ability to succeed in the financial market into a pocket. Whereas with trading in the exchange, a forex exchange, you can actually you're making money on either side of the coin. Whether the market goes up or down, you're actually trading the numbers. You're not trading the company.
Right.
And this is where we say this to people a lot, and there's a misconception that trading is less value than trading the numbers is less value than owning the commodity itself. You got to realize the companies are going to make money no matter what, whether they lose. But when you're on the forex side of things, you make money the same way they do, whether they win or lose.
Exactly.
And they don't want that information put out there to the 99%.
Yeah, when they halted trading, they didn't halt trade for the hedge funds though. The hedge funds could still sell. They're halting the people's ability to buy. Even now, they're placing limits on what people can buy. Now it's one share, that you can buy in certain stocks. There's no more. It's just showing you that this is not a free market. This is not America anymore. The free market and capitalism, is dead. It's now, the Orwellian type of society that we've been talking about. We're now seeing that it's real.
I really gotta co-sign that most definitely, because a lot of the major players in the market are living via the hedge funds, and they're forcing smaller people who don't have those 24% enter into the 24% into the market, and putting them into these index funds where you get bits and pieces of all these things, and the index funds aren't there to help you. They're actually there to cover the bigger people. They cover their losses, and you're getting the pennies on every coin, everything done. So you really got to understand, when you're playing in these index funds, you're not actually getting ahead, you're covering the losses.
No, I'll just say this quickly while I can talk at the moment. Both brothers, I was just that, and we said last year coming into this year, I made a big point that, big business is going to make it where the little guy is going to miss the opportunity. And if you guys didn't just lay that straight out, that's exactly where we're at. Brothers like Crypto Rick are putting the information out, laying out the platforms. I love what he said, they're not just selling you a package or information. This is true education with application. When you look at what he's doing, him and his team, they're literally giving you the education about cryptocurrency and wealth and precious metals, and then they're plugging you into a real system. Well, this is why they want to silence the brother and other brothers that are doing these kind of things, because now the little man or the common average man is now going to be able to leverage and have an opportunity to excel and grow out of, the commonplace that they were in. And they're like, oh, no, 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 they won't. Sit back down and get in your place. And this is the same thing that we talked about before, when we were sharing that, they don't want you, the big whales don't want you to take advantage or get into the situation of, the big bubble. So the whales come in, crypto goes down, they go, oh, look over there. And let me start some ruckus up, and let me put this on the, which we don't watch television, but let me put this up in the television so you'll look over here. Crypto goes down, people freak out, they don't have education, they sell it, they miss out, and then it blows up, and then the small guy misses out on the great opportunity. Just like XRP, you may or may not like it, but whatever, I'm in the share. But I'm just saying, but listen, so they're trying to steal all their technology, they're trying to, push the little guy out of that. But around the world, people are still on exchanges and markets, people are still buying it. But here they're like, no, we can't get it up. We just pulled up this exchange. We just pulled up that exchange.
Yeah.
Yet making it unavailable for people over here. So if you were able to get into it, great for you. You had some. But just another example of them trying to, minimize the opportunities for the crypto lovers or the people who are yet again, what did we say, trying to get free. So I definitely salute you for putting the word out. Now, one of the questions I was going to ask, you kind of already touched on, was like, did they notify you? Because I went over YouTube's, guidelines,
right?
And like you were saying, I just sent you an email after the fact. And, when I look at those community guidelines and I look at some of the things you talk about, I'm like, well, I don't see any nudity, any suicide stuff, any spam,
no negativity, no, anger, hostility,
financial education, wealth education, and there's no trickery. It's always, here's the information, make a choice that's best for you.
That's right.
So I'm just wondering, like, it's just a one email and shut down? I mean, that's not.
Yeah, I mean, we wrote appeal letters and in different fashions, asking them to substantiate or clarify or even give me an idea of when my account will be unsuspended. The same applies. We have reviewed your account and we're deciding to keep your account suspended. Okay, well, what particular reason? They said you're going against the community guidelines, harmful and dangerous content.
Against the whale.
Yeah.
Harmful and dangerous to who?
Yeah, that's what they told me. Yeah, they said.
See, that's the other thing. None of your information actually added debt, or I should say, credit. You guys don't talk about repairing your credit. You don't go in on how to get further in depth in the debt situation.
Yeah, we're outside of the debt-based fiat.
Yeah. And that's the problem. I actually I think I sent something to one of my to my guys for Rapping Crypto. We were looking at I took a look at this one group that was, amazing, awesome guys online sharing people how to turn credit into cash. And they were even talking about cryptocurrency, and that's the good part, because they did have that full circle situation going on. Because I was like, that's a little scary. Oh my God, you're gonna turn credit into cash? Are you serious? See, you're gonna go from nothing to more, nothing and then nothing more, and then you gotta owe more. You have to owe something for nothing. And so I had to watch it a little bit, and what I realized is that those brothers have a full circle message, but they include it. But when you don't include the debt situation, when you're showing people how to break the chains, it's like, nah, you can't be telling people how to break them chains. We need them chains. I need them to buy my stuff, and we don't have crypto. We don't sell in crypto yet. Yeah, we ain't pushing crypto just yet. You too ahead of our time.
Yeah. Well, I guess they could consider that as harmful, because you're not allowing them to do the fishing line, right? They give out all these loans. That's a fishing line. Give out all these loans. All these small businesses pop up, and then they hike up the interest rate, and then they start closing small businesses, and then people can't afford the interest rate. Or they start doing the foreclosure and they yank it back, and now they've gotten the whole market. So I guess they could consider that harmful.
Yeah, we're effectively, having people opt out of this, debt-based fiat system.
Yeah.
And, a lot of platforms you share, you're either getting paid in crypto, or we're telling people take your cash and exchange it for silver. and gold, and that takes money out of the system. That takes liquidity away from the system. That takes control away from the bank.
Exactly.
Moves them into, the new economy. And yes, that's a problem. But it just, like I said, I still got the YouTube. I started up another YouTube channel. We're going to be on decentralized platforms.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, what's your answer, brother?
Getting paid for your content.
Yeah,
that's right.
Keep running. They can't stop until the breath is out my body.
Thank you.
Get paid for content, brother.
Get paid for content. So gotta just share with you, we just started a process on that. So I'm gonna definitely check out your platform. We just started TSU, and we're doing this much similar with the social media platform, but I'm looking for streaming right now because we want to branch out. We want to start becoming a whole full circle. But Bankers Club and Rapping Crypto definitely pushing and promoting the DeFi networks and the platforms, teaching people how to become decentralized in managing their finances and literally and doing everything. I had a great class today. 2.0 is rocking. Okay. And it is amazing what you can learn when you get the basics. You come free to us, but you're going to end up with one of these guys for your advance. That means once you learn how to walk after crawling, we're going to get you running, really running, because that's the factor. If we don't do this, our community, and I hate to say it, I hate to have to keep putting it out there, but I'm going to do it anyway. I love crypto because it forces people to work together.
Yes, indeed.
It's the only finance that really only works when we work together. It only has value when we come together. Okay, you can't get around that.
I'm ready. I got to talk to Rick because I have some serious questions that I need some answers.
Oh, please.
From the man in the building, all right? Now, we know that our president-elect has just put a stay on all the new rules for cryptocurrency and how it's being managed. The OCC and the SEC are having a whole other conversation about why it should be put in place. What is your stand on what's going on between these two financial institutes that actually who've been playing tag inside the Federal Reserve against what's been said to the president, what the president-elect has put into place for the community?
Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't be surprised. We shouldn't be surprised at all at the type of actions that they're going to try to take to stifle the people from, having options, having rights, having liberties, having freedoms. It's not just in the crypto space. It's happening, in every area of human activity. Education, entertainment, economics, politics. Religion, everything, and they're doing it all in the backdrop of this coronavirus, and it just gives them the opportunity to do things that they couldn't do before.
Right.
It gives them the opportunity to reason, to print trillions of dollars and make it seem as if they're helping out the American people, and that the Federal Reserve is doing their job. So, it's not surprising to see what they're doing. But they've already lost the battle because their hand is being exposed when they do stuff like what they did to Robinhood and the average.
Right.
For a period of time, we were like conspiracy theorists, or we're like friends, but now the average middle class person, they're waking up saying, well, that's not right. They're seeing something is not adding up.
Yeah.
And, people probably are getting that remnant of 2008.
They're ready.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I said,
some credit cards out in the air because it's real.
Yeah. See, the thing about it is that, I realized that I spent a lot of time going over the fact that finances are money is math, and over time, math has been a thing we don't want to do, right? Everybody has this thing about money and math, and oh my God, and now all of money is about math. You've got to have that basic knowledge, correct? What happens is they depend on us looking at the dollars and cents they give us in these stimulus packages. Oh, we got you. Don't worry. We're going to fight for your stimulus.
Why?
But my question is who are you stimulating? What is that stimulating? That's their economy, not yours. Because they're dependent on the fact that they never taught you math. So that they never taught you math, you don't worry. They don't worry about the fact that you're not counting your money. You're not counting and they are. So in that, it's time to reverse that. A lot of stuff. So for those who are new, and I think there's very few, so I want to make sure we don't go without saying thank you and welcome to all of our watchers, the people who are out here. I want to thank Miss Avis, Mario Punjunction L. I'm gonna figure that out, Mario. All right, I've got Pungination, right? Pungination. And we have a few Facebook viewers that are watching. We thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications so that you see when this show comes on, because it's got the info you need to keep moving forward financially. We also want to thank the folks, Andre Johnson, who just popped on, and Sister B. Oh, my girl. That's our family, y'all. That's our family. We have so many people who are watching and joining in and sharing this, and we want you to know that this is about you. If Brother Rick is being censored, our voice is being stifled. Our opportunity, our children, everything in our future is being stopped. At any time, they can say, well, what you're doing is unsafe. So we're going to pull your plug. Don't worry, because when you pull this plug, all my friends know me. They know where I'm going. See, what happens is I got multiple emails. They don't shut down, and I'll let you know exactly, boo. I put it out in the atmosphere. This sister right here, that brother right there, these sisters and brothers in this room got more energy than any of that stuff could stop. Because we all have a purpose we're fulfilling that's higher than we were ever created by something that you can't touch. That's what we're about, guys. I want to thank y'all for coming on and being here with this. I mean, you do this on a Friday night. You know how many people would prefer to be in the club, hanging out on a date? You know what I'm saying? Watching TV, watching a movie.
Corona, but
no, I'm just saying.
Idea.
Look, straight up, even in Corona, you know how it is.
Oh no.
Y'all know. Don't act like you don't know. Folks is still running life. Y'all know they out there. And a good portion of them, but there are people who are watching and they're looking for this information. They're searching for something that's going to take them out of this place they have recognized is not right. They know something ain't right. And all I'm saying is this is us. This is us. We're here with you, locking arms and saying, yeah, we understand. Let's get together. This brother's we've got all education application, because we don't do nothing unless we making something happen. I'll tell you right now, Crypto Rick, what's the name of your program?
So the team is the Runners.
I love it.
So you can follow us on Facebook, the Runners. We got a Facebook group. So we just plugging people in once again. The systems of leverage. I got a saying, and then we actually got a system behind it now. It's in 2021, if you're thinking anything less than being a millionaire, you're thinking too small. If you're thinking anything less than $1 million in 2021, you're thinking too small. And so we got a system where we're leveraging crypto and using compound interest with professional traders, where we can show you how $1,000 at 2% compounded daily in 12 months can put your position to make over $1 million, 7 figures. Wow.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming to sign up for that system, though, just to let you know. Because this is the beginning of 12 months, y'all. Keep remembering this is the end of January. You just started now. By the end of the year, he said. What did you do all of last year? He didn't say multiple. He said not 1,000 over and over. He said $1,000 compounded 2%
per day.
Per day.
It's
so
math,
get
not
that.
emotion. And we got the professional trader who does this. We got the platform. And then we even have a way for you to keep your assets and take out a loan, credit check.
Dang.
At 1%.
Come on now.
Wow. Yeah.
Borrow against your own asset. Come on, y'all.
Keep your asset, take out a loan and no credit check at 1%.
Oh, that's deep. That is deep. So we got to keep these things going. I'm definitely going to become, so I'm joining right now. What we do in Pennies to Gold and in collective, in P2G in general, the entire network, is we bring resources. We keep building on resources. He's talking about crypto trading and building interest, compound interest. So now your own banker for real. How about some of the other things we have going on in this space? Let me talk. Miss Keisha, talk to us about what you've been up to. I know, I'm sorry, but I just want to hear what you got going on.
It's okay. Definitely been up to, sharing with people a better way of life in this changing economy, It gets so crazy, and sharing with them, once they start, I definitely focus on the basics of crypto, getting wallets, how to use it in their everyday life, and specialize with seniors, close to my heart. I specialize with seniors, I work with all ages, but showing them how to use cryptocurrency in their everyday life, not letting them get caught up. Some people think, oh, I'm going to go get my crypto debit card, but they don't understand that they're literally not spending crypto. They just literally cashed out back into fiat. Kind of walk you through some of those kind of things. So I specialize more in crypto living, how to use crypto in your everyday life, as well as how to keep it. So then I defer to people like you guys for the other stuff that I don't do, which is amazing. But that's the thing that I've been really focusing on, is showing people how to use crypto in their everyday life and getting them up and going on their basics, as well as I met, so I do like some crypto training.
Ow! Yes, she's epic, and I love it. So am I. I'm learning what that means. Look, this is here. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm learning what epic means. So I'm new, but I'm willing to try so that we can keep exposing our platforms to different to more people to do things. Yeah. And besides, I'm ready to diversify my incomes.
Absolutely.
I heard something about diversify your portfolio. That means multiple streams of income from different sources. We got to be specific about that. From different sources. All right. Thomas, what you up to? Mr. Goldbanker in the room.
Let me tell you, the Goldbanker is up to quite a few things. First, every Saturday we're teaching binary trading for beginners, getting them the knowledge, showing them how to take advantage of small, taking compound interest like Brother Ricardo said, and turning it into whatever number you're looking to hit.
That's right.
I can show you over 12 candle as well, and I show you how to manage your fund so it's effective for you. And Epic too. And on Sunday I have the roundtable for men where we're going to be talking crypto and increasing your finances exponentially so you can do the best for your family and manage the most important economy in the world, the one in your household.
That's right.
Man after money.
Yes, and that means he's handling my household too. Anyway, that's my boo, the love of my
Brother Ricardo, I'm coming to see you, right?
All right. So Hutch D, I know you've been a busy man. That's a bad man there. What you been up to, bro?
Well, like I said, me and my brother LJ of the Bankers Club, we've been just working, teaching classes of the Business Go 2.0. Pretty soon we're teaching separate banking classes with cryptocurrency. Also, shout out to you too, Ricardo, and Brother Mike Star. I definitely watched the runners, and I've been paying attention.
Respect.
Yes.
Yeah, it's exciting, man. The movement is real.
Yeah, it is. And the wonderful thing is that we're all coming together. See, you can't stop. Look, you can't stop this mighty flow. It's purpose in action for a change. We're not like those folks out there making up events and stuff like that, oh, we're going to come together. You know what? I'm so done with the movements that are just walking. I need a movement that's going to impact a life, a household. When we talk about kids, I always talk about I bring up the crypto kids point every time, because that's my heart right there. Crypto kids is a way for not just adults, but families to bring into their home our mindset of what cryptocurrency in a connected way and what smart contracts can do for a family, a community, any organization when they work together. And the fact is that we always talk about it, but we've never seen it. We've never actually seen how, had it put together and dropped out on how step by step, how you affect this one and that one and this one. And now we have an automated trust system. Automated. No, we ain't got to have no emotional stuff in there. No people involved. You handle your business and you help somebody else handle theirs. And that's it. And we teach our kids how to do that. It can go on forever. That is financial. That's what we call generational wealth. It is not the money you leave a child or your offspring. It is what you leave them to do with the resources you left, and how to keep bringing more to the future of your family. And this brother right here, I got to ask a question. So I have some special ones for you, okay? Just have some special questions for you. Mm-hmm. What is the farm project?
Oh, yeah.
I'm very interested in that. If you want to share, some people don't put all their business out there, and I'm in a circle, so I get to see those little videos, and I love them.
Yeah. So no, I believe in preparing. So I'm sort of a prepper.
Okay.
And in addition to your building wealth, right? And we don't know which way all this is going to shake out with the political and the financial and how bad it can get, power outages or whatever have you. And you just want to make sure that you have access to clean drinking water.
That's right.
You want to have access to some land, to grow some food, right? You want to have access to the right type of people in your network, and you want to have access to knowing how to have the right skills, at that moment in time. And if not, at least have the reading material on it so you can pick up on it real quick. And so with the farm, we go out there, during farming season. So we go out there this spring. It's part of a co-op, and it's a black-owned farm. It's got some Harriet Tubman roots to it as well. Father used to work on that farm, and here in Eastern Shore, Maryland.
Okay.
And so we look into establish that connection and relationship not only with the land but with the owners, and in the future acquire some acres. Right? So that we can have, the land and be able to grow some food on the land and provide, for people, because the situation that's taking place in the United States, even with food distribution, access to food, with the inflation that's due to hit with all the massive money printing, down the line, people are going to need access to, fresh fruits and vegetables.
That's right.
And, not everybody wants to do GMO, so it's an organic farm, and so it's just more about, preparing. I'm big on preparing, even having some lead, to be able to protect yourself and your assets.
Yeah. I was going to say, yep, don't forget, it's legal. Y'all know that, right? Just got to get your paperwork right.
Yeah, definitely want to, support that Second Amendment.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so that's that's where the land came out of. That's the drive for the land. Want to have access to the land and people who because they know gold is silver.
Yeah.
So if it came down to the fiat ain't no good, or I don't have enough fiat. And I got an ounce of silver. I know I can go to them.
Yep.
And I can take care of myself and my family.
All right, that's what I'm talking. See, this is what we're talking about. And someone mentioned, we had a viewer that it mentioned food deserts already exist. Believe it or not, I live in New York, and in Brooklyn, there are several of them. I didn't know what a food desert was until a friend of mine told me. He actually had me get in a car with him in Brooklyn to go to the store. And I'm like, wait, what? What are you talking about? So I live in Harlem. There's a store where food is on 4 corners and 3 supermarkets. We got something called bodegas, and it's like they sometimes next to each other. So food is readily available in our more city areas. When you get to places where there's more rural, there's more houses, less large buildings. Sometimes the economic structure does not allow for people to have food vending around them, whereas you don't have stores, fresh vegetables and food, because that's another thing. Bodegas most likely don't have your vegetables, things to keep you alive. They have a bunch of heavy foods that have like a lot of salt and preservatives in them.
Bodegas will have bananas, potatoes, onions.
If you're lucky. If you're lucky.
The most you get. Every now and then you get lucky, you might find some lettuce in there if they're not using it to make a sandwich.
Exactly. And the fact is that we take these things for granted. That's the thing I think the most of is that we take these things for granted, that food is so close to us. But I have friends here who also, every time I see my friends driving in the car, it's always odd when they're going, I'm going to the store. Because literally I could get out the building, go down the elevator and walk literally 2 blocks away in any direction. So I need us to open our eyes to that the world is a different place for a lot of people, kind of getting into the experience of someone else. That's been the blessing of having friends who are so far away. They live a different way. And I learn from them. I learn that this world is not what my 4 walls or these 5 blocks in any direction provides. The world is different and I want to get to it. So I better be prepared, right? I like it. You said you're a prepper. I'm actually looking at, we're doing that more, teaching people to prep and prepare for anything, you know? And that's something that I'm like I said, when I saw that, I wanted to connect with you and find out what you're doing and see how I can do that. But I also want to leave to go to Africa. So we're going to talk about that later. Because I want to do it in several places.
Contingency.
Yes.
We still have a little bit of time. So, Crypto Rhetoric. Let's talk about the security exchange. And how, can you elaborate, being that you are very familiar with doing gold, silver, and these different metals, as well as finance? Can you explain to the people how the security exchange actually affects them, so they understand why they get this information?
You said what exchange?
The Security Exchange Commission.
Right.
Or the SEC.
SEC, yeah.
And in regards to
how it affects their life on a day-to-day basis, and understanding why money is gotten a certain way.
Well, yeah, this is why decentralized finance is huge. The gatekeepers. The SEC is pretty much the gatekeeper for the wealthy. It's just like what we just saw. The hedge funds were allowed to continue to trade and make their sales while they locked everybody else out from buying because they were losing money. I mean, now the SEC is supposed to look like they're there to make it look like we have a real fair economy and markets, and it's not. It's just like a dog and pony show. It's in every area of human activity. There's always this overseer or regulator, and they're supposed to be the bridge between the people and the government or the big institutions, and they making sure everybody's playing fair and has an equal advantage. And we're seeing today that that's not the case.
Nope.
Wall Street always wins, and where was the SEC in 2008?
Yeah.
One of these banks went to jail. I mean, they got bailed out. And the people got the short end of the stick, and the same type of maldistribution of wealth is taking place right now. With
That's right.
The Federal Reserve and the banks being able to buy back their stock with the fractional reserve requirements for banks now at 0.
God.
It's the same.
That's scary.
That is very scary.
Yeah.
So repeat the history.
They don't need money to make money no more. They don't need money to make money no more.
Your money on deposit. They used to have to keep something on deposit.
Right.
If you came, now they can just loan out.
They have to have a minimum of 10% in the bank.
Not anymore.
Now it's 0.
Jesus.
Yeah.
How and I don't think people get that how bad that really is. How scary that is. Considering when he talked about 2008, we go back to the lack of regulations where you didn't have to have a job to get a house. You just had to fill out some paperwork that got okayed. They went after immigrants and gave them houses. People lost their homes because they were just writing debt notes. That was fake. Now talk to me about no money sitting in the bank. You're making loans behind with nothing actually there and still charging interest that you're collecting. That's deflationary.
They knew they would benefit from.
Yes.
They knew they would benefit from it. And build themselves out later. Like I said, it was the fishing line, they put it all out there, and then they pulled it back in, and they made money both ways.
Yes, they did.
And coming back in.
And we, the people, thank you, Collective Enlightenment, we, the people, are still paying for 2008, a industry that regulates itself, that did not in any way. And by the way, they added some regulations so it looks good to the people. They put something in place after they handled the business. These are moves. They are chess moves financially, and the people are not playing. You're on the board, but you don't know you're being the one being played.
Yeah.
And they're throwing something out there very fake called fiat, and we're jumping. Gotta get that money. Gotta get that money. I got a lot of cash.
I don't know if everyone's aware of what's going on. This is tax season. There are no financial advisors on this platform, and there are no tax professionals here. But if you read the papers, there are some new laws around the earned income credits that are out there, but they all relate to low fund income going into your banks. So the bank is now your ETC or your ETC, whatever it is. You can now go to the bank and they're offering you discounts for your savings and checking accounts go there. So like we all said, the banks operate in the negative zone. A couple months ago they told us gold is now considered a tier one asset and they had to have it on hand. But then the FCC turned around and said, "Don't worry, you don't have anything. You ain't got to substantiate a single thing." So now they don't even have gold in the bank. They don't have silver in the bank, and they don't have any fiat in the bank. They're just writing notes,
writing numbers.
They're offering you discounts to bring their money back in. How many people have heard of a checking? Who heard of the last free checking account? Anybody? Anyone heard about anything but a free checking account in any bank recently?
Not recent.
Not recently at all.
No.
But they're gonna offer you a discount.
Is that on negative? Is that on the negative interest?
Look, y'all guys can go read. It's in the OT. It's right in the OTC on a desktop. Y'all can go check that out and read up on it.
And if you want to get some information, we're going to make sure we leave you some references to what it is that we're up to on our page. Definitely want to collect into the Collective Enlightenment on YouTube. But come on and join us. Join us in P2G Networks on Facebook. See what we've been up to, what we're talking about. That's the fly on the wall information you want to have. That's the conversation space where all this stuff comes together. And until you get into the conversation, baby, you are the conversation. It's just what it is. All right, it's getting to that time. Oh my gosh. Rick, I can just keep you, brother. I love it. This is the kind of conversations that you want to have at your family's table. This is the kind of conversation that your moms and dads want to have with you. But unfortunately, their moms and dads never had it with them. So we're here to fill the gap for families, for individuals, grandparents, teachers who are looking for a network of folks to come together and have these conversations, to talk about resolutions, not the problem. We know the problem. I think we all live with the problem every day, right, y'all? Mm-hmm. You see that coming at you quick. I had to stop watching the news. I think I did a actual live about that. I just actually started watching the news just to stop again, because it's coming at you and it don't make sense. And we don't need to let that predominate our minds. We really need to start thinking, controlling what comes in so that we can control what comes out. And that's on you. You're welcome to come talk to some folks who do that. That's what's up. Oh, Miss Belinda, we love you. She is phenomenal. Great. This is what happens when you have amazing friends. No matter what's happening in their lives or how they feel, they got your back. Absolutely. That's why he said it's about money, not emotion. I like that. So Rick, talk to us. What's the next thing we can catch up with? I'm excited. Go hop on. Do what we gotta do. Yeah. Join up.
Yeah, so like I said, Ricardo Hamilton on YouTube. They created a new YouTube page. I'm going to be releasing some of the other decentralized platforms that we're going to be on. We're hoping to get on Theta TV.
Okay.
So if let me see if I can.
We heard about Theta and the coin. I love it.
Yeah. Give me some tea.
Yes.
Yeah. So Mike.
We going, Hutch.
Yeah, Mike Tharp on his page, put out a post, on Twitter, asking Theta for the keys, and we got a large community. So definitely, if y'all can find that, it's on my page and his page as well. But go ahead and like that and support that. But we got decentralized platforms we're going to be on. We got our own platforms we're going to be on. But the major thing, is still, saving in gold and silver. Okay, especially silver right now. A lot of chatter behind Reddit and what's happening with Doge and GameStop. They're getting ready to do the same thing with silver.
Right.
Especially towards the end of the month, because that's when the contracts close, and so they're telling people to, pretty much, we're gonna crash JP Morgan, in a sense, because they're shorting the silver market, the futures, and COMEX doesn't really have all that physical gold or silver, and so we're gonna force, that expansion in the price of gold and silver, which is, calling them out on their shorts and, disrupt the system. The same way they're doing with GameStop, pretty much. But, I tell people follow Wall Street Bets on Reddit. That's where a lot of it's going down, and sharing that information. The memes on there are priceless. The knowledge, and some of them are dropping on there as prices as well. But yeah, get silver. You definitely want to stock on silver right now. Even now, silver's going up. One of the best places, that we get in silver is, the Sound Money wallet. And then, of course, we're going to release in the Facebook group to run that system we talk about with the compound interest, and taking your crypto and using that as collateral, and increasing your crypto wealth in that fashion as well. So.
All right. That's what we do. We resources to the people and keep it going. So as I also want to shout out to my Black Girls Do Crypto out here. I told you, ladies, this year, this is the women's year. This is the year for women to step up and dominate. Letting you know, we stepping into the money space. And if you yourself want to, don't do it by yourself. Connect with your sisters and hop on blackgirlsdocrypto.info on Sundays, because that's what we come together to talk about. How to make this thing happen. You just got crazy jewels out of this man's mouth. He didn't just say, come to this space and get it. He just told you where to get it. I'm letting you know we're going to be talking about this. We have some resources that we're going to be working on, but we're going to hone in on this. I like it. It seems like trading is in the air, y'all. Trading is in the air. So if that's the case, you know what a sister's about to blow up and do. And this is what I love about trading. It's not all about who you bring in. You learn a skill, or you get access to that skill, and you grow your income. So like we said, start with your home. Start from your pocket.
That's right.
Then you can prove that to somebody else and show somebody else how to start with their pocket. And the beautiful part about it is you're going to get paid when you share it. I love it. This is the whole point. When you change your life, you're going to change the world around you too. You just can't help it. It happens. That's energy, baby. So like I said, shout out to the Black Girls Do Crypto. We know we've been putting it down. We've been creating our projects and moving together. Well, any of the Black girls that want to do crypto, want to learn how this thing works, it's a ladies get together, a meetup on Sundays. You are welcome to it. Go to p2gnetworks.com. Don't forget the www, because you will get lost. Okay. www.p2g networks. On Sundays, we have the sign up on, and you get the Sunday invitation. You'll see a lot of different programs. We got Golden Coin Kings. The brothers decided that they couldn't stand that we wasn't letting them in. So they decided to create their own little platform. And the brothers get together, and I think they're already doing the trading. So, we got to catch up, right? Don't start with me. All right. So be ready.
Catch up, it's okay.
Be ready. Oh,
you have permission to catch up.
So like I said, they got upset because we was doing our thing, and we're still doing our thing. So ladies, hop on with the ladies. Gentlemen, hop on with the men. That website holds all of the programs that we have here, and we are so looking forward to adding you and your platform to what we're doing. Crypto Rick, I am serious, because this is the place where we come together. It ain't about one business. It's not about one company. That's already been proven not to work. When you go after one thing, you took all your money after one horse, guess what you're stuck with? Whatever that one horse can create. And 9 times out of 10, he gonna lose a good portion of the time. So you're gonna lose because you didn't learn to spread it out. So we're gonna teach you how to spread it out, and we're gonna teach you how to keep running no matter what hits you. That's how it works. I want to thank everybody here for Collective Enlightenment. I don't know about y'all, but I had a ball. I'm looking forward to this. Crypto Rick, we looking to bring you back on. I'm not kidding. We're going to get you back on because we're going to build those numbers. So you don't have to worry about support because got you. Okay. We're going to start bringing this message together and start really honing on it. I want to say we also shout out to California Radio because they are phenomenal. This is why I love we've been brought to the energy. We have been brought to the right energy in spaces. California Radio has been a phenomenal support of ours and just a catalyst to all the stuff that we've been up to, along with all the things that they have going on their platform. It's just like, wow, we just getting more family. And that's time for us to really kick that into high gear. Y'all think this is the year for that? Family, y'all think this is the year for that?
Brother
Correct?
Carlito.
That's right.
And
Brother Carlito Muhammad and the family. Okay, they are big time promoting and pumping epic because one, it's an amazing word, but I can tell you right now, it really is. And they're living into it. They're learning new skills. That impressed me. Look, normally I'm not going to kid you. I've stopped joining stuff. I really have. I don't have time. And if it's not direct, but they've got me motivated to learn new things. They've got me motivated to get my act together. Y'all better come on now, somebody. All right.
Right, that's right.
It's time to start learning together with the community that's moving. Because whatever's going on at home may not be getting you there. But we got to. We got an open door and an ear to listen. But we're not gonna listen to your nonsense and let you run off. We're gonna give you some solutions. That's how this works. So y'all know our next solution is gonna come at 9 p.m.
That's right.
And what do we do at 9 p.m. on Fridays, y'all?
Turn pennies into gold.
That's what I'm talking about. Because we all about that education and application. It's real. It's really real. So join us. And Crypto Rick, we are going to be looking for you. I'm gonna make sure we drop in the platform so that we can share them. Because I'm like, wait, he not gonna be there? Look, there's only certain folks I listen to. Because you make sense. Y'all making that common sense like my mama taught me. These are young folks doing that, y'all. Making sense, common sense. So if that's the case, it's time to follow the future. Time to follow the future, the real one. I'm loving it. So time to say goodnight. Everybody give you love.
Brother Rick, we done liked your page. We're going to beat him on a regular.
Yes.
Thank you. Awesome.
Hutch D, where you at?
You guys can definitely find me on the Bankers Club Facebook with the link tree to the Bankers Club, all social media sites, and I'm definitely on stereo. So make sure you check us out on stereo and listen to what we got to say about cryptocurrency.
They teaching in the conversation. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Keisha.
Oh, you can definitely always find me anywhere on PTG Network. And you can find me on California Radio, Keisha's Corner. You can always find me at Crypto Living.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Thomas, how about you?
Yes. This is Gold Banker coming to you live 1 gram at a time. You can find me on the Golden Coin Kings every Sunday at 5 p.m. We're talking trading. We're talking about adding finances to your family's table. Also, you're going to see me tonight on the P2G network. I'm one of the facilitators, and I'm going to show you how to put your pennies into action, but it's going to be crypto.
Yes.
Crypto and more crypto, based all in the math.
All right. And I am El Ruby Thomas, also known as the Crypto Queen of Harlem. I am basically everywhere you see P2G on every platform. I have been pretty much everywhere I could be for you. We teach every week from Monday, believe it or not, Monday through Friday and Saturday mornings. And what we do together is we come together and change lives through information and application. And you can find us on www.p2g networks. And everyone that we are connected to, you're going to find them too. All right. Thank you so much, Brother Ricardo. Crypto Rick in the house, y'all. All right. Peace and love, brother. We thank you so much for this. This was phenomenal. I had a great time. Thank you so much. Oh, Miss B said to let y'all know on Sunday is movie night in the Black Girls Do Crypto. So, gentlemen, you are invited if you would like to join us for family movie night.
Make sure they tune in to Rapping Crypto because you know we're coming every week now.
That's what's up. They upgraded. Rapping Crypto every Thursday starting in February.
Every Wednesday.
Oh, wait. No, Thursday until Wednesday. We'll introduce you guys to the new scheduling. But don't worry, we got you. We love you much. Have a great night. Take care, all. Peace and prosperity.
Prosperity.